Okay, we're going to start with some sun salutations. First, very slow to get into it and really use the core. And then we're going to speed it up. So this class will be quite fast. If you want slower classes, go on the YouTube channel, I Am Yoga. You find there all kinds of different subjects, from releasing your shoulders and your neck to hip openers and back bends. So just choose what you like. And today I posted a video on YouTube en français, une salutation au soleil, in Italian and in my mother tongue, which is Bernese, Swiss German. So if you want to have a laugh, go and check it out. So let's get started. And just come to the front of your mat. We're going to start standing today. So stand at the front side of the mat. And make sure you have a solid foundation. So press through the feet down, engage the quadriceps, roll your shoulders back and down, keep your palms open, and then gently close your eyes. And just take a moment to tune in with your breath. See if you can lengthen the breath. Find some ease in the body. Keep your shoulders completely relaxed. The same with your jaws, completely relaxed. I'm going to start with some slow movements, sun salutation. Inhale, circle the arms through the sky. With your exhale, dive forward. You can always bend your knees a little bit. Inhale to lengthen the spine. And with your exhale, place the palms on the ground, step back into plank, and we're going to hold the plank to warm up a little bit. Make sure your shoulders are above your wrists. Spread the shoulder blades wide. Pubic bone draws forward, strong in your legs. And just breathe here, in and out. Good. Now try to come onto the tippy toes, so all the way. And with your exhale, lower down the knees. Take a long and deep inhale here. Exhale, come halfway down. Pull your navel in. Resist. The shoulders are back and down. Place the belly on the floor. Take a long and deep inhale into a baby cobra, not too high. We're still in the beginning. And with your exhale, bend your knees. Lift up the bum. And come into downward facing dog. Maybe just paddle out the feet. Get comfortable in the body. Maybe move your chin from side to side. Come back to your breath. And then with your inhale, come up onto the tippy toes. Exhale, bend your knees. And lightly step forward. You can take small steps or two big ones. Inhale to lengthen the chest if you want, with your hands on your shins. Exhale, forward fold. With a long and deep inhale, come back up all the way. And with your exhale, hands in front of your heart. We're going to speed it up. Keep it smooth and steady. Inhale to lift up the arms. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, step back, and with the same exhale, lower halfway down. If you want, you can drop the knees. Inhale to open up in cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a long and deep inhale. Exhale completely. Inhale fully. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, come up onto the tippy toes. Exhale, bend your knees and lightly step or jump forward to the front side. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale with a flat back, come all the way up, stretch it out, and with your exhale, hands in front of your heart. One more time. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to jump or just step and lower halfway down. Inhale, opening up the front side. Exhale, opening up the back side. Downward facing dog. Make sure you have equal weight on your hands and feet. 50-50. Keep your shoulder blades wide. Engage the legs. With your inhale, come up onto the tippy toes. Exhale, bend your knees and lightly step or jump. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Deep inhale, come all the way up. Now with your exhale, hands in front of your heart. Good. You want to warm up the body a little bit, so come into chair pose. Sit back and down, and then lift up the arms, either parallel to the floor. If you have more range of motion available, lift up the arms without lifting the shoulders. Then look down, see your toes, maybe lift them up, spread them, and see if you can lower down one by one. Good. So we're going to stay here a little bit. It may not be everybody's favorite, this pose. I know that from the classes. But what you most resist is sometimes what you need the most. So just stay here. Good. And then walk your feet together. Take your hands in front of your heart and rise up tall onto the tippy toes. You're going to balance here as if you're on high heels. So the heels are super high. Start to bend your knees more. Come all the way down if you can. Sit on your heels, basically. And then release the hands. Step back into downward facing dog. Take a long and deep inhale. Lift up your right leg to the sky. Exhale, draw the knee into the chest. Inhale to lift your leg up. Exhale, knee towards your right elbow. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, knee towards your left elbow. Always keep it smooth. Inhale, open up the hip. Maybe you can lower down the left heel. If you want, you can bend your knee and lift your knee even higher. See if you can keep your shoulders square. So basically, you're just opening up the hip. And breathe. Good. And then you're going to switch the sides. Long and deep inhale. Lift up your left leg. Exhale. Create a lot of space so the knee is close to the chest. Roll forward into plank. Long and deep inhale, press back, down dog split. Exhale, knee towards your left elbow. Inhale, press back. Exhale, one more time, knee towards your right elbow. Inhale, down dog split. And now open up the hip, just the hip. So keep your shoulders level. And if you want, you can bend the knee. See if you can touch the floor or move towards the floor with the right heel. And just breathe here. Good. Come back into down dog. Power flow. Inhale, come into plank. Exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale, opening up in an up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. If you need a break, go into child's pose. Otherwise, stay here. Good. We're going to move on. So with your inhale, lift up your right leg. Exhale, draw the knee into the chest. Roll forward into plank. Inhale, extend the leg back. Exhale, draw the knee into the chest. Create a lot of space, almost as if you want to kiss your knee. Inhale, extend one more time. And third time, exhale, draw the knee in. And then place the foot in between your hands. And then gently adjust. Keep the length in the spine. If you want, you can drop the back knee or come on up into a high lunge position. Shoulders are on top of your hips. Hold it here. Good. With your inhale, extend the front leg. Come up. And with your exhale, bend the front knee. Keep your shoulders always above your hips. Inhale to come up. Exhale, bend. One more time, inhale to lift everything up. Exhale, bend. Good. Now we're gonna add a twist. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist to the right side. Left arm forward, right arm back. Big circle with your right arm. Inhale, lift everything up. Exhale, twist. Good, one more time. Inhale to lift it up, stable in your legs. Exhale, twist. Good, inhale, lift everything up one more time. And with your exhale, settle down into a warrior two. So the heels are in line, bend your front knee. Make sure you keep everything solid in the midsection. Stretch your arms out. Good. Dancing warrior. So flip the front palm. Inhale, lift up the front arm. Exhale, we come into a side angle. Left arm forward. Inhale, come back into reverse. Exhale, come forward into side angle. Inhale, lift it up. And this time with your exhale, stay in your side angle, or if you want, come with me and take the bind. Circus people, get ready. So take your right hand behind your right hip, and then grab either just the fingers or the wrist, and then step with the back foot forward, paradise bird. Start to shift your weight, come up onto your left leg. Straighten, spine is long, and then maybe you can even extend the leg. Just make sure you're breathing, and again, this is the moment, if you're a beginner, just stay in the side angle before, because we're all gonna come back to the roots. So, come into side angle. Good. From here, lower down your left hand, and we're gonna go into a side plank. So, easy version, drop your back knee, right foot in front of you. Otherwise, you can be on the outer edge of your left foot, open up the chest. Maybe you can stack the feet one on top of the other. Good, hold it here for a moment. Make sure you're not collapsing here, so you want to really press up. Good. Hold it here. If you want to take a variation, go ahead, grab your big toe, oops, and then lift your leg up. Good. And then gently bend your right knee and step the right foot forward. We're all going to meet in a low lunge position. Good. From here, lift up, high lunge. And now we go into a reverse half moon. So start to lean forward, maybe grab your block. You can have it the high way, the low way, whatever works. And then shift your weight, balance on your right foot, and we're gonna add a twist. So you want to stack the right shoulder on top of the left. And the most important thing is be strong in your back leg. The toes are still facing down. And just breathe. Wherever you are is great. The leg may not be parallel to the floor, don't worry about it. Both hands down, step back, and vinyasa. If you need a break, help yourself, take a break. Good. And just stay in down dog or child's pose and breathe. And then just move your chin a little bit from side to side. Make sure your body is at ease and you're just breathing. And nature is great because we are built that way. We have another side. So we get to do it one more time. Take a long and deep inhale, lift up your left leg. Exhale, draw the knee super close. Come into plank. Inhale, extend your left leg up, and with your exhale, come forward. Okay, one more time. Inhale, extend it back. And this time, with your exhale, draw it super close towards the chest. Maybe you can touch with your nose, and you can always come onto the fingertips, step in between. Good, settle down first. You want to root down, lengthen, and once you're stable, steady your gaze, lift up the upper body and find stillness first. Good. We're gonna move again. Inhale, come on up, extend the front leg. Exhale, bend. One more time, long and deep inhale, come up. Exhale, bend. And it always helps if you steady your gaze, you can keep the balance. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. And we're gonna add a little twist. Inhale, come up. Exhale, twist to the left. Left arm backwards, right arm forward. Big circle with your left arm. Inhale, pick everything up. Exhale, twist. One more time, deep inhale to lift it up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift it up. And we're gonna go into warrior two. So make sure your heels are in line. You wanna open up the hip, strong in your back leg, bend your front knee, pull the navel in, stretch it out, proud warrior. And we're gonna dance. So inhale, open up the front side, reverse. Exhale, lightly, take your elbow down, side angle. Inhale again, opening up. Nothing really changes in the legs, it's just the upper body. Exhale, side angle. One more time, deep inhale, opening up, and exhale, side angle. Option to stay here and really start opening up the chest, or come into the circus, grab what you can grab behind your left hip, and then you can take maybe small steps, or lightly, a big one, and then gently, just shift your weight, and come a little bit more into the camera, and then slowly come on up. Maybe you can only come up a little bit, that's great. So the practice is perfect to progress. Practice doesn't make perfect. There's no such thing. Just extend your left leg. Keep breathing in the transitions. We all gonna meet in a side angle. Good. And just steady for one moment. Now we're gonna move on into a side plank. So right hand down. Take your own variation of a side plank. If you can, roll onto the outer edge of the right foot or just drop the knee. And then work on the strength in your legs, in the side muscles, the obliques. Maybe you can lift up one leg, maybe you can even grab the foot. And then gently step your left foot forward, lightly. Come onto the ball of the back foot. And then, one more time, slowly lift up the upper body. And then, reverse half moon. I always like to use a block because then you get the feeling of really having the length. I'm going to show it in the middle so you really see it. Twist from the navel upwards. Strong in your right leg. So hug the inner thighs together. That means roll the inner right thigh upwards. And then expand in all directions. Good, and then take both hands down. And if you want, cycle through vinyasa, or maybe go straight into down dog or child's pose. Take a moment to release any tension that is unnecessary. Just let go of the muscles like the jaws, shoulders. Good. And then we go into a yogi squat. So either jump or step the feet to the outside of your hands and then lower down the bum. And option to sit on a block. I can show you. So it's a little bit higher and it's easier to just hang out here. Or come with me, circus people. Extend your left arm down, right arm up. And you want to keep the shoulder in front of the knee. Go with your left hand behind and grab either the wrist or the fingers. And we go one more time up. So like a little animal. Start to walk with your right foot more towards the center. Now hug the midline. That means always squeeze into the center of your body and then root to rise. Come up. Good, hold it here. See if you can open up the heart a little bit more. And then with the same awareness, slowly come back down. And don't forget to breathe. So those are the moments when we tend to hold the breath. Make sure you just breathe through it. And then take your hands in front of your heart. Feel free to hang out here, child's pose, if you're starting. Otherwise, to be balanced, we need to do the other side. So step your other foot to the middle, and then gently, you can maybe just take some hops. So very important in balancing poses. It's a mirror of life. Don't take it too seriously. Just play with it. And if you fall, remember, you never fall below the ground. So that's good news. You can always play. And then we all meet in a yogi squat. Good, and then take your hands to the floor and just lift up the bum. Maybe just move a little bit, sway it out. And then slowly roll up the spine all the way. Good. And then close your eyes. And just feel the change in your body. So there's a lot of energy going through the body. Just feel the body bursting with energy. Good. And we add some balancing into the next sequence. So come back to the front side of your mat and then hug your right knee into the chest. Good. Try to stand straight as much as you can. So try not to lean back. Again, you want to pull the navel in and up. Good. Slowly come into a warrior three with your arms alongside the body. The toes are facing down. Keep rolling the inner thigh upwards. And then bend your knee and grab the knee into the chest. One more time. Moving slowly into warrior three. Extending in all directions. And again, hug the knee into the chest. One more time. Into warrior three. And this time we're going to open up the hip. And we come into a normal half moon. So feel free to grab the block. You can even move it a little bit more to the left so you're not falling to the side. And then really start to open up the hip. So now the toes are facing to the right side. And maybe you can even add your arm. So imagine your right arm is an extension of your left arm. Keep your inner thigh super strong. Good. And now we're going to do a standing split. So it's not important how high your leg comes. It's more important to keep it as long as possible with your spine. So imagine you want to move with your belly onto your left leg. Crown of the head draws down, and maybe you can start balancing. One hand, the left hand first, behind your calf, and then maybe also the right hand. Keep lengthening and drawing yourself closer to the standing leg. And then let go. And take a big step back with your right foot. Turn the right foot 90 degrees. And then walk with your hands to the middle. And turn also your left foot 90 degrees. A wide stand. Good. And then with a flat back, hinge forward. Try not to stick out the butt, so you want to keep everything in line. And maybe you can even, with the peace fingers, grab the big toes. Take a long and deep inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale the crown of the head down. Try not to round too much, but maybe some of you can even have the crown of the head on the floor. And breathe into your forward fold, strong in your legs. Good, and then gently let go. Walk your hands now to the other side, to the back side of your mat. And come into a low lunge position, lengthening the spine. And then slowly step forward and roll up the spine. Take a moment here. And again, to neutralize, we need to do the other side. So just shift your weight onto your right foot and hug your left knee into the chest. If you want, you can circle the ankle, the other side. Make sure your shoulders are down. And here we go, into Warrior 3. Keep it steady, smooth. And one more time, hug the knee into the chest. Always focus on the core. If you have a good foundation, a strong core, you have a healthy and happy spine, and you're free in your body. Good. Again, one more time, Warrior 3, and now here we go, half moon. So feel free to use your block. Maybe you can make it lower, higher, whatever it is. Stack one hip on top of the other and extend your left arm. And then just breathe here. Good, and here we go again, standing split. So keep your leg in the air super strong. Move with your belly onto your thigh, and then maybe start to balance. Right hand behind your calf. Maybe you can even have your left hand. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Play with it. Good. And then gently, let's add a vinyasa, power flow. But of course, you can always rest. So choose wisely. Maybe move your chin from side to side. Good. And then gently step or jump the feet to the front of the mat. And one more time, just sway from side to side, loosen it. Good. And we try to come directly into a tree pose from here. If you need to come up first, do so. Otherwise, with your right hand, grab the right ankle, steady your gaze, and then place your foot on the inside of the standing leg. That could be below the knee. It can also be above the knee. And then take your hands in front of your heart. Steady your gaze. Maybe extend your arms. Good. Lower down the arms to the sides. Variation 1, just grab your knee. Variation 2, with the peace fingers, grab the big toe and then extend your leg to the side. Good. Gently move the knee or the foot to the midline and then switch the hands. You can grab the outer edge of the foot and extend your right arm back. And you may also just look back. One more time, bend your knee. Find the length and release. Shake it out. Okay, come back to the front side of the mat. Take a long and deep inhale, lift up the arms. Exhale, dive forward. Good, we go to the other side. So, grab with your left hand the left ankle and either just place it below the knee or come all the way up. And once you feel steady, maybe first the hands in front of your chest, you might as well just extend the arms, but keep your shoulders relaxed. And whenever you want, you can do an extra challenge by closing your eyes. Good, lower down the arms. Go for the foot or just the knee. extend, grow tall, and then move your leg to the midline. Switch the hands, extend your left arm, and hold it here. You can also follow with your gaze backwards, extra challenge, and then bend your knee, grab the knee, and let go. Shake it out. Good. So come back to the front side of the mat and walk the feet for a yogi squat, about mat width apart. The toes are facing about 45 to 60 degrees. Squat down all the way. And we're going to sit down. Good. So, boat pose. Power in the core. Grab behind your legs. Keep your chest lifted, but roll your shoulders down. And then lift up the legs. Hold it here. If you want, you can extend your arms. And just breathe. And if you want, come halfway down and come up again. Come halfway down and up. One more time, halfway down and up, down and up. And try to coordinate with your breath. So inhale to lower down, exhale to come up. Inhale to lower down, exhale to come up. Inhale down, exhale up. Hold it on the back side, and if you want, try to extend the legs. So I always like to hold myself on the back side and then just start straightening. And really open up the heart. Maybe a little bit shaky, that's good. So you know that you're having access to some muscles that you haven't known before. Good, and then just bend your knees. And we're gonna slouch back. Texting pose, computer pose, so grab behind your legs and just slouch. Scoop the navel in. We're opening up the shoulders, the backside. Breathe here. And then just bend your elbows, lift up the chest. And let's go one more time. Scoop your navel in and just hang. Good. Let's lift up one more time. Bend your elbows, keep your shoulders low. Beautiful posture. And couch potato posture. Good. One more time. Lift yourself up. And this time we're going to roll all the way down onto the floor. So see if you can feel every single notch of your spine. And keep breathing on your way down. Good. And we're not done with the core. So extend your legs up to the sky. You can have a little bend, but if you can, keep them straight and then lower halfway down, or you can even touch with the heels and then pick them up again. If you want, you can even lift your bum a little bit. Go back. You feel the nice profound muscles. And then again, lift up. And always make sure that you're still breathing. So lower down. Inhale, lift it up. Maybe a little hic. And with your exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale one more time, lower down, strong in your legs, lift it up. And then give yourself a hug and just roll from side to side to massage the spine. Good. Now plant the soles of the feet flat on the floor. Walk them as close as possible towards the buttocks. Keep your hands flat on the ground. And then walk the shoulder blades closer to each other. So basically you feel the upper arms grounded. And then you want to lift up the bum towards the sky. So we are in bridge pose. If you want, you can try and support yourself with your hands. So the hands are just on the waistline, a little bit underneath. Maybe you want to extend one leg towards the ceiling. Keep it lifted. Press your chest towards the collarbone, towards the chin. Collarbone towards the chin, and then lift up the other leg. And then lower down. And then take your hands again flat on the floor and start to roll down one notch at a time. Good, and then just do some hip twisters. So drop the knees to one side, to the other side. So in my last session, I only knew the word in French, essuie-glace. I don't know why I knew that, but I didn't know it in English. So it's not a windshield saver. Good, and then just drop the knees from side to side. And then give yourself a hug one more time. We're going to do a gentle rotation. So drop the knees to the right side and then extend your left arm and surrender. Release the lower back. And then move your knees to the other side. Extend your right arm and allow the shoulders to sink into the floor. Come back to the middle. And then take your feet and your hands towards the ceiling. Maybe close your eyes already and just feel the lightness. So it's an easy inversion. Not much effort. If this is a lot of effort for you, I recommend to have your legs against the wall. So you feel the lightness here and the nice flow of the blood and the nice flow of your breath. And then gently let go in Shavasana. If you need to be covered, then just cover yourself up. You can also place something underneath your knees. If you have a little bit of compression in your lower back, it always helps to pat yourself under your knees. And allow your body to just sink, surrender to gravity. And you always have the option to pause the video right before you go into Shavasana so you can find your own ending to your practice. Otherwise, join me and just extend your arms, lengthen the body, maybe some yawning, and then bend softly your knees. Roll yourself onto your favorite side and enjoy this embryo position. And with small movements and your eyes closed, come back into a seated position. Find a comfortable seat. Find an upright position. And then reunite the palms in front of your heart. And give yourself Thanks that you take a time out from your day and just do some yoga. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining. I'm actually having fun with these videos. It's like I'm getting more and more used to it. But I hope still that soon we can have a live session in real person. That would be nice. So let's see. Until then, stay tuned online. You can always sign up, well, not sign up, but subscribe to the YouTube channel, and also put the bell on so you get notifications about new videos. Today I just posted one of the sun salutations. The sun salutations is really the basic of all yoga practice, and we often do that as a warm-up like today, but you can also just do it in between when you're having a hectic day. I sometimes do that and I really feel great and refreshed. So also in the morning it gets you into your body, you get to be more in tune basically, because it's flexibility but it's also strength. So it's a nice rhythm and a nice balance of both. Otherwise, see you maybe on Thursday on Zoom. If you don't have the link, please reach out to me, write to me a private message. And also I have a WhatsApp group. If you're not part of the group, anywhere in the world I can add you. And you get updates about what's going on and yeah, all the nice news. For now, bye on all channels. Have a great evening, and I hope to see you soon on Thursday. Bye bye.